like to discuss about the topic of international logistics. The reason that I talk about this is because nowadays people are not doing business in just their country anymore. They kind of like plan to expand it worldwide. So this is the reason why you have to study about international logistics. So I hope you guys enjoyed about it. And so let's get started. Alright, so here we go. Today I'm gonna discuss about international logistics topic and also look closely in terms of inventory carrying costs. I gotta start with the definitions and followed by their primary components. And last thing is about how to manage and to reduce it. So first, what is inventory carrying cost? It is the cost of holding and maintain inventory that not being sold in your warehouse. So basically, the inventory carrying cost would be counted by percent. For example, if the product of the item costs $300 and the carrying cost is about 20%, that will result in about $60 for inventory cost. So the concept behind here is that the more you're holding inventory, that is the more risk you become, because the holding inventory is about money. So that could be the risk that you're holding. So this is the reason why most of the company will set up the clear cut of their inventory carrying cost, and most of the firm will set it at 25%. So according to Logistic Report 2013, you can see that in the column here, the inventory carrying cost is very about 19 to 24%, not over 25. So this make it more clear. And next is about primary components of the inventory carrying cost. Basically, they have 7 main costs, and I'll go one by one with you here. The first one is the obsolescence cost. It is the cost of perishability. There is say that the product will lose their value over the time. So let's see the example. Alright, so for example, just imagine that you're holding the inventory like milk or dairy product, and you're holding something else like stationery like pen or pencil. Which one had more risk? Okay, of course it's gonna be the milk, because those kind of dairy product or meat, they have some expiry date. So after they expire, this kind of product will be useless or have like no value at all. So it is really clear that obsolescence cost is really important. The sinkage cost is the cost that occur when there are more product entering the warehouse rather than leaving the warehouse. That could mean that there are more come in, but they not come out. In other words, it could mean that there are something happen within the warehouse. For example, like damage, loss, or leaking the package. So that could cost more money into the firm. And next is another important cost, which is storage. So that could dealing with the space and the warehouse facility. You can take the frozen product and seafood product as an example, because in order to keep their freshness, you need to store them in really low temperatures. For example, like, so the firm have to buy the freezer or refrigerator to keep them within the good condition before delivered to the customer. And next is the handling cost. This is the cost that associate with handling product, for example, like salary of the staff who work in the warehouse, and also in the equipment. For example, like some dangerous product is require the staff to wear the glove or the glasses. So that cost of the glove and the glasses will include in the handling cost. And next is insurance cost that could protect your product from uncertainty situations, for example, like fire, flooding, or stolen. So, but the cost will be very depend on what type of product. For example, like you can compare a diamond and a pair of shoes. Of course, the insurance cost will be so different. And next is about the tax. It would be calculated based on the inventory on hand that the firm holding at particular times. And interest as well is take into the account of the money that required to maintain an investment in the inventory. Alright, so let's see how to manage it. Actually, there's many ways to reduce the inventory carrying cost. So let's see the first one.
So first is that the method you have to say goodbye to your dead stock. So what is the dead stock mean? It's not like the stock that died already, but is it the stock that's staying with you for about 12 months and doesn't make any sale at all. So that can cause more inventory carrying costs without making any money to your company. So you have to say goodbye to it, because getting rid of it will make you have more space in your warehouse. So just say goodbye. So there have many ways to get rid of it. You can see here.
First, bundle it. Second, return it. Last, donate it to charity. Alright, here we go. Just in time is a strategic inventory management that helps the firm to reduce inventory costs and increase efficiency at the same time. And it means that you only produce what it needs, when it needs, and in the amount needed. So in that case, that means you don't have to stock any inventory at all. So to make it more clear, let's see the example here. The key success is that you need to monitor the customer demand, as well as you need the cooperation between firm and the supplier. So let's take car industry as an example, because in order to produce one car, you need so many different parts. For example, like wheel, a mirror, or the gear. So in order to make everything easier, you need to share the information between firm and supplier. For example, if the firm get the order from customer that, hey, come on, we want one car. And then the firm just told the supplier that, hey, we want the wheel from you, so can you ship that by now? And then the supplier ship that in 24 hours or just in the following day, and make everything faster and deliver just in time that customer want. Last thing is about EOQ model. So but hey, what does EOQ mean? EOQ is the economic order quantity. This will suggest you how much you need to order. So you should order at this point where the carrying cost is equal to ordering cost. But why this should have to be this point? The reason is that this point will result in the lowest total cost. You can see that maybe in the left hand side, the holding cost is like much cheaper. But however, when you combine with the ordering cost, it will result in this point, which is much higher when compared to this yellow point. So this is the base point that you need to order to get lowest total cost that help you reduce down the inventory carrying cost.
Alright, so here is just about inventory carrying costs. So if you have any questions, so just feel free to email to me below here. And I hope you guys enjoy and get some idea about it. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye!